Trying to tell me that he like my style.
The lead crew.
Shorty, what up? And all of y'all know my style. Spend dough, but I still let it pass. Mama, shake your thing. Gucci get wet while the bass beat bang. And all of y'all know my style. Spend dough, but I still let it pass. Mama, shake your thing. Gucci get wet while the bass beat bang. One for the honeys who woke up but don't smoke. Two for the few who see potential when you broke. Three for the G, they got the game, it's hot, I give it to you. Double life wipe, you play with the man that's living with you. Here's the issue, a woman gotta be stunning. Get to a man's heart through a stomach. You gotta be skilled in the culinary arts. Know a brother stay mad hungry when he spark. Hit the museum, maybe Central Park, you mentally smart. Picture we and Tiffany, you becoming my counterpart. If I want China.
Jada start going off, bro. I knew every song. Like, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I really knew that much Jadakiss.
Yo,
I knew all the Dipset shit. I was a Dipset nigga.
I was just listening. Oh, listen, man. If you wasn't around, y'all too young, go get that Drought 3. I can't feel my face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne took the fuck off. And before it was Wazy, 50 Cent snapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That How to Rob.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of agree with, what was it, Nelly? When he said that,
Yeah.
he was definitely in the hardest part of hip hop, like the most competitive. In the most competitive time, it was Nelly, Ludacris, DMX, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne,
Nas.
Nas, Drake. I'm talking about like in this little pocket of 2000s. Niggas, Nas was dropping shit, but he wasn't keeping up with DMX.
When that Illmatic?
Illmatic was old though. I'm talking about Illmatic. Who did he really compete with dropping albums?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm
right.
talking about in that time, in the 2000s.
Jay-Z was in there.
Crazy.
He was in. Hope was in there. You had that.
Cause he was dropping mad shit.
You know who sneak quietly in there?
R. Kelly.
Fabulous.
Fabulous was the remix king.
Yo,
nigga.
shout out to DJ Clue. I was buying Clue mixtapes.
Clue mixtapes was hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it was at, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to
nigga, my era, nigga, Poster Boy, damn. There was Cassidy.
Yeah, all the Philly niggas. Quilly Mills, Meek Mills, what was the other boy? Reed Dollars.
Shout out to Frankie with the missing grippers.
Yeah. Yeah, he was fucking hard for a low key.
Yeah.
He was tough. Remember bum fights?
Yo.
That was before YouTube. Was that YouTube?
That was YouTube. That's where it was DVDs.
Was it? It was deep, but it was on another website. It was before World Star too. I can't remember. But I know bum fights was a fucking classic. Nigga, shit like that. My nigga Bling Bling.
Thatpiff.com.
That Piff is a classic.
You know what I mean?
I still got mixtapes on there.
LimeWire, Stream, was it LimeWire?
LimeWire used to download everything.
Yo, see?
That's what you should download everything.
And that's when you fuck boys, we had these.
I used to come home and make a mixtape every weekend. Every weekend I used to go to my cousin's house and make one.
And sell it in school.
Yep. My shit used to be hard.
But not knowing, let me see the lighter, guys. But not knowing you was just being a DJ. Because you was putting your list together. You know what I mean? Yo, fam. Shout out to the Creek parties.
Yeah, I was just talking about that shit.
Shout out to the Creek parties. That's the only place I know that you could get some Creek juice, some liquor, dance, smoke,
everything.
Get some head, shoot dice, everything.
Just lit.
And rumble. Yeah.
And keep it moving.
Yo.
Party continue. You be alright. You ain't about to shut our shit down.
Yo, I got one for you. Dude, can you
niggas catch the boot.
And YC parties. Name the top party places house parties that was live.
The Creek was number one of all time.
Somebody used to say Sedell and them parties on Penn Street down there was, you know what I mean?
Nah.
They was trying to compete, but they couldn't.
I ain't gonna lie, Brittany Coonker was hyper than that.
Yeah. Prince Street Center had some good parties.
Nigga, Prince Street Center was shaking because we was like young. That and the skating rink, shit. Skating rink was top tier. At night, joint, that shit was lit.
The skating ring turned up now. They got a stage in the skating ring. I guess you could perform in the skating ring. Yeah. And that's another thing.
They don't go to that shit. Them kids don't go to that shit.
What's the boy be coming down here? What's the boy name? Ed Only Chopper. He came down here a couple times.
Oh, nah, yeah, but he gonna sell that bitch out. He be snapping.
Yeah, he's kind of mainstream. He's like,
he is mainstream.
It took time for him. Cause that's just like the boy, what's his name? That OK Osiris, YK Osiris.
He ain't got no songs though. YK ain't got no songs. NLA Chopper, he's a big artist, bro. He's like huge. For real, low key. Yeah. For real. Him and Lil Skies is the only niggas that can really come down here and sell out all the time. Whenever they want.
Wow.
Yeah. NLA Chopper and Lil Skies, they can sell out whatever they want. I ain't gonna, it's all the little dirty van kids.
All the little dirty van kids.
Yeah, all the little dirty van kids.
Yo, like back to what we were saying, that was the music at the time on the East, man. And it was popping. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I can't even stunt. And I fuck with Ashton Roth. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking nice.
Yeah, he was hard
if you don't know who Ashton Roth is, you don't know hip hop.
Yeah, he was tough. I love college.
Yay! That party last night was off the crazy. I was hated.
Yeah, that's hard. Mac Miller.
What he say? I drunk some. Let me drink. Let me smoke my weed. And I love college.
I love drinking.
Yo, that shit was hard.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Yeah, if he knows my man Chameleon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would go up to Penn State. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was my dog Chameleon. That's classic.
Oh, he asked about you too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm about to drop some new music, nigga. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah, that's what he said too, man. Yep. He said, yo, man, ask him, was he gonna drop some new music?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's a real hard critic on music too.
I'm about to drop a video probably this weekend, for real.
Like, since you talking this talk, did you listen to that Life After Death for real?
What?
That Biggie?
Yeah.
Did you really listen to it?
Yeah.
That shit is hard.
Yeah, bro. I grew up on, bro. Don't get it fucked up. The West Coast shit was just my choice.
I grew up on West Coast shit. 2 albums, bro.
I listened to all that shit, bro. That and then what was the other joint they did?
Pac.
What was the other album they did for
like
him?
Me and you was saying, Pac was in a category of his own. It showed by Pac's work ethic and body of work, the amount. I think Pac was on before Big too, though. So like, you know what I mean? Cause Pac was with Digital Underground and shit. Yeah. So he was around in the scenery. You know what I mean? Puffy was a backup dancer and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like.
So was Tupac, nigga.
You right. So like.
That's what everybody started out as. Nas was too. All them niggas was just dancers, bro.
Hell yeah.
That was that era. That's what was cool. It was hip hop. You know what I mean? It was b-boy shit.
Offset was a backup in Whitney Houston's videos.
Yeah, they used to dance. All them niggas.
Yeah.
A lot of them, bro. That's how it started. But you gotta think about it though. That was the era of dance. That was the era.
Yo, it's pouring down, fucking raining.
I ain't even no rush to get out.
Nah, we got the fucking trauma we smoking. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with how hip hop is going right now because it's about to just switch. It's gonna be all the extra wild shit is about to be played out.
I know a lot of.
I'm not saying they ain't gonna be able to drop little shit in here like the big sexies and all that shit. Not saying they ain't gonna be able to drop that shit in there, but it's gonna have to switch because it's gonna get played out, bro. Like it's not gonna be all Uncle Luke all day.
Yo, do you like Trippie Redd?
Fuck with Trippie Redd. I ain't listened to his last album he just dropped.
Yo, I seen some shit. Yo, he painted his whole square foot mansion, his whole house black.
Everything black. That shit hard.
Black.
That shit tough. I go
black top, black.
Everything black.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit hard though. I ain't gonna lie. But you can't see shit at night, probably.
That's like.
You gonna have what? That's red light?
So is he goth?
Hmm?
Is he goth?
I mean, you gotta think about it. I guess, yeah. Yeah.
I can,
But like,
I
all right, see, what do you?
it.
All right, so what do you?
So that's
what do you label
skateboard.
his bread? I mean,
So-
what do you label his?
So that's like
his
skateboard
hip-hop
music. That's skateboard music.
type shit.
So that's the same way.
What genre would you put that in? Remember we was talking about all these subgenres and shit. What genre would you put Trippie Redd into? You ever listen to Trippie Redd?
Yeah, he's from Chicago, right?
Not. He's from Ohio. They're from Cleveland or some shit like that, Cincinnati or some shit like that.
And like coming from where
Columbus,
I'm from.
I think. Columbus.
That's like Western, the Western side. Like, so I don't know where to label
That's
that.
Midwest.
Midwest. I never like that. St. Louis, Oklahoma, Ohio. This is me, but it's
Chicago. All that shit is in the same lane. For real, if you really listen to the music. The only thing is some is more country. Like Chicago ain't as country as Ohio, and Ohio is way less country than St. Louis.
they try to say Pittsburgh's country.
Kind of as country as we are.
Nah,
That's
it's a mixture with us because we're South Central. We're right down below.
Yeah.
We're close to
But
Maryland.
what I'm saying is we're losing our country ways. Like we are kind of country low key. Like certain shit that we do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like we grew up on a motherfucking going to the streams and doing shit. Like we grew up fishing and wild shit.
I think
Niggas in the city don't do that. We do both.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? We run the streets and then we do this.
Yeah, but yeah, we do fishing. We do a lot of that. We up north, country people.
That's what I said. Like we kind of country. That's what I'm saying in our ways. I ain't talking about them where they are at. Nah, fuck the demographic.
so
we all everywhere got fucking farms around them. I don't care where you at.
Yo, so check it, right? I got in an argument one time with somebody, and I said Texas ain't the South.
Texas. Texas is so
South,
big. It's
the
just
South,
Texas.
the South to me is starting in
Why wouldn't you say Texas is the South?
the DMV, North Carolina, South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida,
Tennessee.
yeah, Memphis, yeah. So like Texas, it's like it's a different time. That's like if you've been to Cali, that's 4 hours. You go to Texas, they're Central Time.
So you saying just the time and all that shit where it's at?
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. I didn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
I know.
So like,
But as far as
if you would look at my mindset, I would say,
what about Louisiana? Louisiana South?
yeah, they are, but they're not.
That's right there. It's right there. That's why
Shout
I
out
said
to
it,
my
'cause it's
NO
right there.
niggas, you know what I mean?
That's right there.
You heard they're trying to.
That's definitely South though. Is that are they in Central Time or are they in South Time? I'm not sure.
What?
Louisiana.
Central. Believe it or not, Mississippi's an hour behind us.
For real, right across the bridge. Just every day.
Mississippi right behind us. So they right behind us. So yeah, the time zone is different. So then like I would put them with like the Midwest people, man. You know what I mean? The St. Louis, this is, you know what I mean? But that's all my opinion, you know. Everybody's entitled to it.
Yeah, I like that though. I ain't gonna lie. You have a good point though. I'll give you that. But as far as like culture and shit, I guess it's like
it could be.
a mixed
But
thing.
if you tell somebody from Texas they ain't from the South, you gonna be in an argument, boy.
Forever.
Yo,
Forever.
but you mean I'm not from the?
Like, what? This is the South.
You know, I
Like,
fuck with Pimp C, Bum B, that whole swing music, Mike Jones. Their beats are like no other than me. I like that. I like how it is raw.
dun,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, should be tough.
Woo! I just got some toys.
Yeah.
Or the boys is going.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Port Arthur, Texas, I believe.
Yeah.
That's where they from.
PA.
You know what I mean? I feel like I
Shout
want
out
to
to
go
PA.
into a little more. Like I know a lot of music because I went to white schools and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Rocks, the Limp Bizkits. You know what I mean? I used to listen to all that shit. Not all their certain songs.
Listen. I listen to. This is on a daily basis. I listen to No Doubt, You know who No Doubt is?
No.
That's Gwen Stefani and her band.
Okay.
I listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is on a daily basis. Like I listen to
the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They got that Water Under the Bridge. That's hard.
Yeah. What else I be listening to on a daily basis? Like I just be listening to mad shit. But because I just like relaxing ass music, and then some of the music be like real good songs. Like they tell you shit. You know what I mean? So I be listening to mad shit.
So I got you right. Black Thought or Most Def.
And what? Are we talking about battling?
Yeah.
Black Thought.
All right. Black.
Most Def on some music shit though, cause he got.
What about what's the other guy's name? Common.
Common.
Black Thought or Common?
Common. Cause Common could do both.
Ooh.
Common can really make a hit song, and Common can also.
He's hard though. He's hard though. He's hard though.
Common's hard.
He's hard.
Yeah, don't sleep
That's
on that.
Now we talking some real. That's hip hop right there, baby.
Yeah,
They
tough.
juggernauts.
Yeah, don't get it fucked up. Black Thought is fucking tough, but Common, he gonna do it calmly, and then he can turn his energy up and still snap on you on some. Intellectually, he can do it. Like he don't even gotta get gangster. None of that. It's just hard. He's too tough.
Kendrick is nice. You know what I mean?
All right. So what do you think about the Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake shit? Who you think is who you think is 1, 2, and 3?
Well, I don't know, man. Drake has been scaving battles. That shit with Meek. He went through and got AR-Ab. So then it just kind of like squashed, like, you know what I mean?
You talk about war here. I'm snapping.
What you say?
You talking war here. They're going at it.
Yo!
Fuck that.
Yo!
This is war. It's war.
Yeah!
Fuck that.
Yeah, he could have. It was just me.
You got problems. You got problems in your own turf. You worry about me. Like, come on, man. Chill out. Go do what you gotta do, man. Like, stay out of here. That's all he was saying, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, come on now.
Would he say, I come through your hood banging AR?
Yeah.
Yo, he did snap.
He
did snap.
That's all it's up,
Yo. But what was it called? Back to back, right?
He snapped on all of them. It was like 2 or 3 songs, if I'm not mistaken. But the Kendrick back and forth with the J. Cole and the back and forth with Drake shit. Who you think? You know what I mean? Like, who you got? 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna go with the North Carolina guy, yo.
Cole is Cole, because he can make a good song.
Fayetteville.
He gonna make a good song. Kendrick got his fan base, I would say. I'm not gonna say Kendrick is a national treasure type shit. I'm not gonna say that.
National treasure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's a national treasure. Meaning everywhere, everybody fucks
And
with him.
you said Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake.
Yeah.
I think the best rapper out of all of them.
You said J. Cole?
Yeah, but
you think the best rapper is Kendrick? How far? Well, see, we already know about Drake. Drake is a machine. He comes with writers.
That's what I was going to say.
He comes with the whole shebang.
If he's writing his own shit.
The whole beat and everything comes ready for him.
If he's writing his own shit.
I'm not saying he can't. I know for a fact that Drake can. Because Drake wrote songs for people. Drake is still his hardest shit was his earliest shit. The shit he was writing. Before all the extra shit. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga been on bullshit. Don't get it fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Shit. He just learned the method. I gotta get the artist that I signed is gonna be either competition, just like Wayne did with him. Wayne signed Drake because he like, bitch, that's competition. This nigga's about to come in here and snap. I need a piece of that. I might as well get my bread off top. It just come fuck with me. Now we together. We're ultimate. Nobody can fuck with us. You know what I mean? That was like, to me, that's how I feel with what he did with Party and all them other people signing him to his label and shit, like having him writing this shit, etc. You know what I mean? So
Party Next Door is nice.
Yeah.
The Weeknd's nice.
Yeah, the Weeknd. He had the Weeknd right now. All the Weeknd's hits he gave, that was Drake's. But he gave Drake all his hits basically before he was like coming out. That's why the Weeknd wasn't snapping like how he could have been back in the day. He dropped some shit, but then he was like, you know, chilling. Then once he finally got free, you see how he free, that nigga snapping right now. He'll probably drop another album this year. You know what I mean? Cause he been having great runs, but he did them 2 back-to-back joints, like the same style type shits. Yeah, yeah. But all that to say is, you know what I mean? Drake is a machine. So it's like, I'm definitely putting J. Cole first, cause I know he write his shit by himself, do his shit, his own shit, everything himself. He make his own beats. Niggas don't know that. Most of his shit be produced by J. Cole. Like his beat, like that nigga's cold, literally. J. Cole, Kendrick, then Drake. That's for me.
Yo, we smoked like 4 blunts, yo.
Do we? I wasn't counting. I just know this raining.
This shit is crazy.
I got my handy dandy. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't think the viewers really know. We're in a fucking monsoon right now. You know what I mean?
It's out here type shit.
Like, this shit is crazy, man. I'm bringing y'all viewers live and direct and giving you jewels step by step. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I mean? I'm burnt.
High as fuck.
Yeah, that was all positive vibes, you. That's where I promote positive. No violence, no sucker shit.
Who you been listening to lately?
For real?
Yeah.
I was into, but he got killed. It was G Money, TBG from New Orleans, actually.
Yeah.
I was listening to him. I listened to Fredo Bang. I listened to motherfucking. Right now I've been on Pimp C and shit, man.
Yeah.
I've been like just looking up like how he died. Every great rapper, there's a conspiracy theory behind them on their death, and it's like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? They try to label it that he died from the drink and sleep apnea. You know what I mean? But other people saying that he was poisoned. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to believe. Just like yo, man, this shit going on YouTube, you know, on my page, my channel, be a lot of ass motherfucking YouTubers running across out there with some scandalous ass information that you like you know is false, bro.
Janky ass shit.
Just for a clickbait in the view, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype. For real, man, this YouTube community is like YouTube streets, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is running rampant. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas get in there from a disclosed location where you at and just be talking heat like a fucking clown. You know what I mean? I hate you. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna report your page because you're a fucking hater.
It'd be rough out there in the field.
Yeah, man, I respect the competition and all. That's why I own my name, I own my brand, and I got my LLCs for all that. Bars and Cigars Podcast, Bars and Cigars Hotbox. That's me, your boy.
Love it. That's how you supposed to do that shit though, man. These niggas be lacking on their pimping, man. Slipping.
But now, like, so I've just been listening to like cats like that, you know what I mean? Cause like I mean I rap when I feel it. When I lost my homie, I had a lot, and I lost my grandmama, you know what I mean? And then I lost my cousin on the span of like from like month after month after month, and it fucked me up. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like now it's like I had to get it out, and then I got it out. Then I got other people back into doing music, and it started feeling good. Then I did my first music video. I wasn't in it, but I like helped produce it and as far as and direct it on how it went down, and that was cool. You know, it took some money. Like, you know, oh, I listened to Nip too. Shout out to Nip. I try to. He laid a blueprint down and to do it, but you just gotta stay at it, and you know, it's a lot to go with that, man. But music wise, go check out Fresh Dollars. You know what I mean? He got a banger out that's going real well. AWP. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, like, I do music when I feel like it.
Yeah. That's how I am for real. Like, I just got back into writing a little bit. Cause I noticed I need choruses and shit. Just to make, you know, good, easy song. But most of my shit is just, I go to the studio, fuck it. Like, alright, I'm high, I'm about to record it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I gotta come there and I gotta come to the Problem Solver studio. I gotta come there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's a hell of a layout. I like how you got the clouds in the
cloud room. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Yeah. We got the upstairs now. We're working on a store. Well, it is a store, but we're working on getting merch inside the store. But right now we got they got tobacco products and everything for everybody, you know, like for the smokers who come through, etc. for the studio. And right now, like I said, I'm about to put my paintings up there right now. I got a couple. That's where I'll be working on my shit at. I work on everything over there. That's the bros. You
know what I've been getting back into lately, and I didn't want to like say it, but I've been WrestleMania is coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've been a huge wrestling fan all my life, yo. I used to think wrestling was real. Mm-hmm. I mean, and some parts of it was real.
Shit, it is. Some parts of it is real. Shit.
You know, so
accidents can happen and that shit hurts.
Yo. So like, as far as like, I'm big into that. So speaking of that, I'm getting me a Austin 316 shirt. I'm getting me a NWO shirt. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely getting me a Generation X joint. Yeah, I'm getting me them 3 joints. I'm ordering them joints, man. Cause I feel like that's where I came from. Yeah. That's where it happened. All these wrestlers now, I don't know them. And I don't watch the show.
It's just crazy, man. That's too many niggas. Yo, what the hell? This is back then though, still. Like, not even like right now. I'm talking about like a couple years ago, bro.
As far as like 2017,
yeah. I'm like, I don't know none of these niggas. Like, who's these niggas, bro? I don't know.
The closest thing that I do know is John Cena. And to my daughter and them, and I know he's old to them.
Yeah, he's old to them. He's like,
I remember when John Cena came into the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was just stopping to watch wrestling.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? And like focus on football and shit like that. The
last new niggas that came to the joints that I fucked with was John Cena. Like once John Cena came and all that shit, and they start adding too many new niggas. Like almost like right after that, like probably like a year or two after that, they start adding too many new. I was like, I don't know nobody. Everybody. The only person I know, Undertaker. Undertaker, the hardest nigga alive.
Yo! Shout out to the Taker.
He's the hardest nigga alive.
Yo, you gotta give it up to him, man. He had the longest run, WrestleMania victories. The only nigga I know come back from the dead.
Yeah. 10 times.
Revamps himself. Comes out American Badass.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that nigga always been cold as shit. Honorable mentions, Mankind.
Yo, that's another one. Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Dude Love.
Yeah, Dude Love. Niggas don't know about Dude Love.
Shout out to the first PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
The Raw. You get the chair. Hit it with the bell. The
my
blood.
Shit was, my shit was before that. My thing was, no, it might have been after that. When did Nintendo 64 come out? Was that before PlayStation?
I think it's the same time.
Same time, man.
Yeah, it was the PlayStation.
WrestleMania. WrestleMania 2000.
Ooh.
You can make a character and everything.
Yeah.
They had all the variations of all the characters. That shit was lit. They had Rey Mysterio and everybody. They had everybody, bro. Shit was turned.
See, with PlayStation,
With PlayStation, I feel like their movement wasn't the same.
They only
That's
had
why I
two-
liked it that one.
they only had 2 controllers.
Yeah,
Nintendo 64 had 4.
right.
Killed
you
it.
used to get it shaking. I'm trying to tell you.
And it came with a memory card in it. PlayStation, you had to buy the memory pack.
Yup, you can get the and you can get the external ones once you run out, but you wasn't running out. I ain't never run out.
Exactly.
I ain't never run out.
That's the real shit. They don't know about that type shit, man. You know what I mean?
Dreamcast was the hardest shit. It was just short lived.
Yeah.
Dreamcast was hard, bro.
Dreamcast was.
Cause Taxi was hard as fuck. Fucking Sonic was hard as shit. They had what was it? It was another game.
I was still I was a Sega channel. I had Sega channel and the Sega. You know what I mean? Super Nintendo.
I had that for the longest too.
That's when you had the Super Nintendo had games like Mario, Streets of Rage, shit. There was a lot. You even had Madden on the, but you had Madden for the Sega too. You had everything for both systems basically. All the joint. I like Crash Bandicoot. Nintendo's that was definitely made a PlayStation joint.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Shout out to Earthworm Jim, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a classic.
Yeah.
That's too classic. The Aladdin game was crazy.
Yup.
Fucking shit. For real, Lion King. Lion King was hard. That's
Or
my
Power
shit.
Rangers, Turtles.
All the Mortal Kombats. Cliffhanger. Remember Cliffhanger?
Yeah,
Cliffhanger
yeah.
was tough as fuck.
Seidenfelder.
Yeah, that was fucking tough. What was the street what's the street shit? The brothers.
I don't know,
The
but
ninjas?
Three Ninjas.
No, it
True
was-
Ninja.
it was
Double Dragon.
Double Dragons.
Hard.
That was hard.
Damn, man, I just was about to say it. Damn, man.
Yeah, it was some tough shit.
Oh, you bringing back classics.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know what's crazy? You see, I started my kids.
Twisted
on
Metal.
Twisted Metal.
Metal
was the
Gear
shit.
Solid.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid was my shit. I fucked with
Medal of Honor was the first one before Call of Duty.
Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell.
That was hard.
That was hard.
That was
That was like
hard.
the Modern Warfare before Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Cause like you could really run around like, but it was guns and shit. It was like crazy.
Yeah.
Night vision and shit.
Yeah.
Shit was tough. And they had like little mazes and shit.
That's what I mean, man. For real, Duke Nukem, but
Yeah, Duke Nukem was cool.
But they used to have it first on the computer, on the PC. That was crazy. Shout out to that, man. If you ever played that.
I ain't never played that.
Or Oregon Trail on the computer.
Oregon Trail's my shit. Oregon Trail. I ain't gonna lie to you, I play Oregon Trail right now. I dead ass a player right now because it's like, yo, you'll fuck up. You gotta make real life decisions.
Yo, you could die.
You could die. Your kids can die.
Your cattle.
Yeah, everything.
Yo.
You could be fucked up. Cart fuck up.
Yo, that shit was hard.
That's
I played
real
it for
shit.
hours in school.
I'm telling you, that's what once they showed us